Nehemiah the Redeemer. Yeah, testimony. Yeah, testimony. I got a new crew, a new thing. G.O.D. Yo, this is my testimony. Mic check 1, 2, I'm just testing, homie. Came to tell y'all how God rescued the homie. Now that I'm riding with him, man, the devil can't mess with me, homie. Yeah, the devil can't mess with me. My head could have been a vegetable, homie. Guess I was diagnosed with the Holy Ghost, the devil was on me. Stories I tell, real, no phonies. I know how I feel when you married to Christ in that matrimony. Now imagine how you imagine it only. Lasting a few years, you do what you do, and he did what he did. Soon as he disappears, I'm lonely. It's weird how I can carry the burden on the back so bony. Maybe God don't look at me scrawny. A splitting image of him, alive was Satan that sold me. Am I alive cause I prayed on both knees? Trying to break heaven gates, I pickpocket the angel for those keys. Dealers on the corners, they know me. Money stacked high, but with the jail time, I don't want those keys. I wonder if they even really come from overseas.
Peace. See y'all, man. We gonna do this. We gonna do this, man. Dream big. Dream big. For those who out there, this is my personal saying to you, man. If you're out there and you have a gift or a talent, and you go to sleep and that thing is bothering your sleep, you wake up, you think about it, it's on you, it's pressing, you feel it like it's just pushing you towards the edge, go for it, man. Go for it. Your gift to make room for you. Dream big, just do it. Do it, because we're only here once. I'm not saying just live recklessly like you don't care, but do it, because you're only here once. Go out there with your gift, man, and I guarantee it'll open doors beyond your imagination. I'm a living testimony. Standing here right now in the Atlanta Gospel Fest. It's probably going to be over 30,000, 40,000 people. Next event at the Ray Charles Center with Christina Aguilera, Quincy Jones, others. It's going to be awesome, man. And guess what? To God be the glory. The King is back.
The acronym for Bible, I wasn't asking for titles. The King's Cupbearer Era Revival, you ask Ezra. Rivals who go against what I write, y'all never bring fright. I shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrow that flies by day. I'm coming around your way. I pray your ears are attentive to what the Lord said. You call it foolish or stupid. I confused it with hermeneutics and found out my homies would do it. Ex-cons and drug dealers, gang bangers who slang white would change lives. Now they soul witness for Christ. Who said we couldn't make it and take the land like Joshua and Caleb and still dream like Jacob? I think, are y'all really ready now?
Yeah!
Are y'all serious?
Yeah, so when we were walking in, you told me that you didn't always originally do, gospel Christian type rap. What made you want to, transition, and did always your peers and your parents support you on doing that? And could you go back to normal street rap, quote unquote, or would you just want to continue doing gospel, teaching the word of God?
Really, what made me want to change, I would say venues at that time is, like I said in the Dying Dove documentary, I grew up, a lot of my friends started dying, and it was getting hectic, the streets were getting crazy. Brothers were going to jail for a long time, some are still in there, my brother's in there, and after a while I was like, yo, I gotta get out of here, or I'm gonna die. This is crazy, and I was like, then at the same time, I felt myself changing, I still had my street rhymes, but I felt myself changing. It was like, okay, I didn't want to be contradicting myself. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I didn't want to be rapping about wilding out, and then at the same time, I'm trying to rap about people.
Because this is how we used to warm up before the show. So we're going to warm up one more song before the show actually starts. Can we do that for y'all? Can we do that? Let me see. Like that. Yeah. The King is back. Revelation of a difference. Open up your mind and see where I'm taking this one. To the blocks with the broken GPS systems. Who say it's racism? It's not skin, it's sin, son. Or the offense, not defense. You're walking up the wrong template. I'm close friends with the kinsman. Redeemer. I went from servant to son, and I ain't basing my life on your opinions either. Fancy car flowing on the conduit. I didn't come from earth, buddy. I came to it. And while I worry about hell, I'm only going through it. Come out on fire on top of you. like sings on top of the light of my wig's been renewed, plus my screws down much tighter. Let's get going. Let's do this.
Yeah, so a lot, when you say like gospel rap or Christian rap, a lot of people would come and label it automatically. And I had to learn this over time. They would say, okay, this is gospel rap, you're Christian rap. And actually, one day I was driving to service, and I'm asking myself, I'm like, okay, I'm asking God, I'm like, what is a Christian rapper? And he was like, that's not what I told you. Because I was building this image for myself. Okay, I gotta be a Christian rapper because I love Jesus. I gotta be a Christian because I love God. No, he was like, no, don't put a title, don't put a box on yourself, because then you're just boxing yourself in. I'm a rapper. You know, a person that works on mechanics, or does your mechanics on your car, he may be a Christian. People don't walk up to him and say, hey, it's a Christian mechanic. Now, I'm not being argumentative. You know, some people may say, oh, he's a Christian rapper. Hey, that's cool. I'll take that, you know. But at the grand scheme of things, I'm a rapper. You know, I'm an artist. I'm a Christian author.
This is for real, for real, for real. How they say it, for real. But this song right here is entitled Dream Big. What came upon me to write this is there were two guys that I knew, and one of the guys was a young guy. He was 18, just got in college. He started hanging out with another guy, and the other guy was like a bad influence to the young kid, and the young kid just still kind of looked up to him. Anyway, fast forward, they got involved with something, and the young kid ended up getting murdered. And he was only 18, he just entered college, he was going to college to be a plastic surgeon. And so the other guy, they went into they were just doing some craziness. And so they locked the other guy up, and the other guy, of course, they buried him. So the one that they buried was my younger brother. The other one, that was my other brother. He didn't kill him, but the thing they got involved with, they passed the law, and so he went to jail. And so out of that, birthed this song called Dream Big. So to those that may be sitting in here, you got a dream inside of you, whether you're young or you old, as long as you got breath in your lungs, God's not done. And dream big. Take that gift, stretch it beyond its means. I'm talking about, look.
He's gonna make it. The doctor grabbed my scalp. My mother said, ouch, gave one more push. I came out with a life pre-written before me. This is my story and yours, so before you come...
You know, the most difficult thing to try and explain to folks is, you know, like, I go back, it's hard for me to even listen to This Is How We Do It album. Right. My very first album. Like, I cussed on that album, I told stories, I was saying all types of crazy stuff on that album. And you know what, back then, I still love the Lord. I took that album to church with me, and I prayed over that album and asked God to bless that album for me. Right. And you know what he did? Devil didn't bless that album, devil don't bless. God took that album because he had a testimony for me, and he allowed me to go and see places and do things to show me his hand, even on an album that didn't necessarily even bring him glory. You know, that's what's crazy to me. I didn't pray to the devil. I didn't sell myself to the devil and say, you know, you bless. I said, God, please bless this album, and he blessed it. He gave me #1 records. He let me travel. He let me write. He let me do all types of stuff. But I think he can only use me from the standpoint of saying, I put an expiration date on you. Like, okay, I'll let you do that, but you know, at some point, when I call you, you know, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's the whole presentation, man. It's the whole package. But the package to excellence. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference, dog. You know what I'm saying? I thank God we got the same work ethic. We can make tracks all day. You know what I mean, man? But it's an excellency to it, dog. Right. That perfection. That sound, not only that sound, but it's our sound. Don't just make something just to make it, dog. If I hear it sound similar to anything, it's time to start over. Right. It's got to be defined. Like when they hear it, man, really, dog, instead of being like, oh, John, I want that wow factor. Like, bro, I don't even really know what that is. I would rather that be with, Brian. I don't know what. Bro, you know, your lip go up like, bro, I don't really know what's going. Sure, 'cause I don't really know how to come in on that track, right?
Bullets run faster than man, a well-known fact. So when the gun fires, there's no survivors, just dyers. Skid marks left from the suspect tires. The victim is time as a team, 15 expired. I gaze in my eyes, tired at the yellow tape passing by. Tied to the pole where shorty lost his soul. Through the whispers heard this lady say, God had him chosen.